Climate Deadlock Podcast, Episode 6, Climate Action and Individual Participation. Prepared and presented by Tony Black. Hello, dear listeners. Welcome to the Climate Deadlock Podcast. In today's episode, we will delve deeper into the topics of climate action and individual participation. We will discuss individual responsibilities and actions in combating the climate crisis, civil society organizations and volunteer work, and the importance of education and awareness. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and turn on notifications before we start the podcast. If you're ready, let's get started. First, let's start by focusing on individual responsibilities and actions in the fight against the climate crisis. Each of us contributes to climate change through our lifestyles and consumption habits. Therefore, it is of great importance for each of us to take responsibility and take action to cope with this problem. Individual actions can include reducing energy consumption by adopting energy efficiency and energy-saving practices. This can involve using energy-efficient appliances, implementing insulation, and adopting more conscious consumption habits by monitoring energy use. Supporting the sustainable transformation in the energy sector by transitioning to renewable energy sources. You can support this transition by investing in renewable energy systems such as solar panels or wind turbines, or by switching your energy provider to a company that produces renewable energy. Protecting natural resources and reducing environmental pollution by adopting sustainable living and consumption habits. You can acquire sustainable habits such as recycling, composting, waste reduction, and consuming local, organic, and seasonal products. Reducing fossil fuel consumption and emissions by choosing sustainable transportation methods. You can reduce your contributions to the climate crisis by using sustainable transportation methods such as cycling, using public transportation, walking, and preferring electric vehicles. Civil society organizations and volunteer work play an important role in climate action. These organizations and volunteers work to raise awareness on climate change issues, lead changes in policies and regulations, and support climate action projects at local and international levels. By joining civil society organizations, participating in volunteer projects, or supporting local climate action groups, we can make a change at the individual level and contribute to large-scale actions. Such participation provides strong community solidarity and effective action in the fight against climate change. Additionally, by collaborating with local governments, you can contribute to the adoption of effective policies and practices in the fight against climate change. Activities and campaigns at the local level help draw attention to climate action and make large-scale changes in the community. Education and awareness are critical in climate action. Being knowledgeable about the causes, impacts, and methods of combating climate change helps individuals and communities make more conscious and effective decisions. Education begins with the inclusion of climate change and sustainability topics in curricula at school and university levels. This ensures that young people are raised as conscious and active citizens on climate issues. We can also use media and social media platforms to organize campaigns and events to raise awareness of climate issues. Raising awareness and expanding education enables people to participate more consciously and effectively in the fight against the climate crisis. This increases the impact of measures taken at individual and collective levels and makes it possible to achieve faster and more lasting results in the fight against climate change. In this episode, we discussed climate action and individual participation. We focused on the importance of each of us taking responsibility and taking action in combating the climate crisis, the importance of civil society organizations and volunteer work, and the role of education and awareness. Remember, small changes and contributions each of us can make in our daily lives in the fight against climate change come together to create large and lasting effects. In combating the climate crisis, we must all work together to leave a more livable and sustainable world for future generations. In the next episode, we will examine how the business world can contribute to the fight against climate change and the importance of sustainable business models. Additionally, we will discuss the role and importance of green technologies and sustainable innovation in combating climate change in more detail. See you then.